So let's move on to our next subject, which is Ing 0 to 8 or structure in English. Question number 4. Which words fit the sentence below? The man in the mirror looks blank. His blank behavior made me call the attention of the police officer. So in the first sentence, we are looking for an adjective that modifies the noun or the subject, which is the man. On the other hand, on the second sentence, his blank behavior. So it means we are looking for another adjective that modifies the behavior that made me call the attention of the police officer. So again, in these two sentences, we are looking for two adjectives. So let's have the choices. Letter A, strange and stranger. Letter B, strangely and strange. Letter C, stranger and strange. Or letter D, strange and strange. So what do you think is the correct answer? So for our rationalization for item number 4, letter A, strange and stranger. Again, you have to put in your minds that we are looking for two adjectives. Strange is an adjective. Meanwhile, stranger is the second degree of comparison, or in the second degree of the adjective, which is a comparative one. So stranger is not applicable. So letter A, let's eliminate that. Letter B, strangely and strange. Strangely is an adverb, while strange is an adjective. Again, we are looking for two adjectives. So letter A and letter B, let's eliminate those. Letter C, stranger and strange. Again, a stranger is the second degree of comparison in adjective, so it means it's wrong. So letter A, letter B, and letter C are wrong. Meanwhile, letter D, strange and strange, both words are examples of adjective. Back to these two sentences, which are the man in the mirror looks blank. His blank behavior made me call the attention of the police officer. So let's add the word strange in the first sentence. We have here, the man in the mirror looks strange. So it means the word strange modifies the word the man. Meanwhile, his blank behavior or strange behavior made me call the attention of the police officer. So the correct answer for question number 4 is letter D, strange and strange. Moving on to our next item, which is question number 5. I awoke early. The underlined word in a given sentence functions as letter A, adjective, because it ends with ly. Letter B, adverb, because it ends with ly. Letter C, adjective, because it modifies the word awoke. Letter D, adverb, because it modifies the word awoke. So for our rationalization for question number 5, again, this sentence is about I awoke early. So the early, what is the function of this word? Again, letter A, adjective, because it ends with ly. Again, take note that not all words that ends with ly are adjective. Meanwhile, adverb, because it ends with ly. Again, not all words that ends with ly are adverb. So both choices in letter A and letter B are wrong. Letter C, adjective, because it modifies the word awoke. Again, awoke is a verb. Technically, you can use adjective that could modify this word or a verb. So technically, letter C, adjective, because it modifies the word awoke. Again, what is an adjective? It modifies only noun and pronoun. And awoke is not a noun or pronoun. It's a verb, so it means it's not an adjective. So it means letter C is not also the correct answer. Meanwhile, letter D, adverb, because it modifies the word awoke, which is the correct answer. Why? It's because awoke is a verb, while early is an adverb that modifies the word awoke, which is again the verb. Take note that adverbs modifies another adverb, verb, or adjective. But adjective only modifies noun and pronoun. So basically, letter A, B, and C are not the correct answer. It's letter D. Because early is an adverb that modifies the verb, which is awoke. So technically, adverb because it modifies the word awoke. For our last question, is the statement skating across the pond, the ice is very slick a sentence? Yes, because the words are enough to express an idea. Letter B, no, because it is stated in an inverted order. Letter C, yes, because there is an independent clause. Or letter D, no, because the word it should logically modify is missing. For our rationalization, let's have this. Skating across the pond, the ice is very slick. Is it a sentence? Letter A, yes, because the words are enough to express an ideas. So is it enough to express? It's no. So basically, there is something missing in these statements. Meanwhile, no, because it is stated in inverted order. There are also sentences that are stated in an inverted order, but they are called sentences because they express complete thought. So letter B, it's wrong. Letter C, yes, because there is an independent clause. Where? Skating across the pond. Is that an independent clause? While the ice is very slick. No. So letter C is not also the correct answer. Or letter D, no. Because the word it should logically modify is missing. So for our rationalization, skating across the pond, the ice is very slick is an example of dangling modifier. So when we say dangling modifier, it's when the modifying word or group of words are missing. Here you need to add words to correct the sentence. So instead of using skating across the pond, the ice is very slick, which basically makes it dangling modifier, let's make it while I was skating across the pond, the ice was very slick. So, while, which is a subordinating conjunction. So basically, item number 6 is not an example of sentence because the word it should logically modify is missing.